As I talk with service members, my coworkers, friends, and family, I realize a common denominator for us all is that regardless of what our own version of shelter in place looks like, we all have been affected in some way financially by COVID-19. Although military pay has not been affected so far, service members have had other factors to contend with: interruption of a spouse's income, disruption of rental income, and expenses related to delayed PCS orders are just a few. At Fleet and Family Support Centers across Hampton Roads, our financial educators are standing by to provide guidance and counseling to help you respond to any financial strains you may be experiencing due to COVID-19 restrictions and possible pay shortages. Some of the most common advice that we have been giving is to first start by creating a spending plan. Identify all your monthly expenses, then carefully identify which are absolute necessities and what you can live without. You can review your subscription services, meal plan to control food costs, and take time to identify all of your debt payments. When you capture all these details, it can get you a better visual on where you can reasonably cut back. Have you received or are you expecting to receive the economic impact payment? Using this budget can help you allocate it the most effectively. Consider that list of debts I mentioned and make sure to deal with them responsibly. If you find that you can primarily only cover your basic living expenses and commitments, don't just push those outstanding debt payments to the side. Most creditors are doing their best to provide leniency during this crisis. However, you need to verify how each is doing that. Visit each financial institution's website and get the most updated information about how they are dealing with delinquencies and whether you need to provide any information to have late fees waived. While you're doing this, make sure you understand if the banks will continue to charge interest during that payment deferral period. It may cost you more over time, but in the meantime, you can push that burden to the side. You should also check with your utility companies. I can only imagine that having your whole family in the house using electronics all day and the crazy weather causing the need for heat one day and then air conditioning the next can be driving up your electric bill at least. If you are having trouble paying your utilities right now, contact the appropriate utility company or check their website to see if they are waiving late fees and what is their disconnection policy during the pandemic. Now, with these and with those credit card payments, any deferred payments will eventually become payable. So if you can pay, it's a better idea to go ahead and pay now. If the expenses are just a bit outside your ability to pay, you can ask about setting up a budget plan or a payment plan that allows you to spread the average cost over a longer period of time. There is some good news for student loan borrowers. The CARES Act allows borrowers of federal student loans to be put in an automatic administrative forbearance, temporarily pausing their monthly loan payment requirements. This suspension will last until September 30th, and interest is temporarily being set at 0%. But remember, this is on federal student loans only. If you're unsure if your loan qualifies, check to see if your loan is on the National Student Loan Data System and then confirm payment expectations. Another piece of good news is in relation to insurance premiums. Many of the largest auto insurance companies have decided to return a portion of premiums due to the stay-at-home orders. Insurance companies are expecting that lower daily travel volume on the road should result in fewer accidents overall. If you haven't already received notice of your insurer's policy, check their website. You probably won't receive an actual cash reimbursement, but the reduction will probably reduce your monthly premiums over the coming months, allowing you to use those extra dollars for monthly necessities. I know there are so many unique financial issues that might come up for you. Please feel free to reach out to your local FFSC financial educator for guidance on your specific situation.